Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
All right, so if you clicked on this video, get excited because one of the prophetic words was probably for you. The person is coming, your king is coming, marriage is coming for you, and you just want to know what can you do right now to prepare. That person is coming, and what can you do right now to prepare? We're going to let you know, but before we do,
We're Terrence and Jill of God-ordained Union, and we're here simply to do one thing, to help increase kingdom marriage.
Yes. So we know it is a process to get to marriage, and you may not even probably be dating right now. So we like to believe that we are like your cheerleaders. We are your accountability partners. We are helping to push you along the way.
We want to inspire you.
We want to encourage you, inspire you. We want to make sure you ain't missing it, because if you desire marriage, God desires it for you. And we've said this many times, the enemy is not after so much the spouse or the marriage. He's after the assignment that the marriage is tied to, is supposed to do.
Yes.
So we know how you probably feel. Do not give up. Our story was similar probably to your story. We waited. We thought something was wrong with us. We thought God wasn't listening to our prayers. We thought that we had missed it. I thought that I had missed it because I clearly had missed motherhood. Thought we had missed it. We thought that, marriage wasn't for us. It was for everybody else, but not for us. And we were so wrong. I was 52 when I walked down the aisle, and Terrence was 54.
Yeah.
So you're on the right channel. The enemy is trying, but he cannot succeed. If you came across this channel, the Lord is ordering your steps, and we are helping you. We are helping you to stay the course so you can get to your person. Yes. We go live every
Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. And so we go live. We also drop pre-recorded videos like this one every Sunday and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mm-hmm. During those pre-recorded videos, we live chat like we're doing now. Hey, y'all. And yeah, we also invite you to join us in intercessory prayer on Friday nights into Saturday mornings. So we start at 11:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. We're not the host of the call. It's our family, my mom, Pastor Joyce. But we invite you to join our family in prayer. And so the information for the call, the Zoom information for the call, for the prayer call, is on our website, God-ordained.union.com, God-ordained.union.com. Go to the website, look at the calendar, and you will see all of the call information. Also, while you're on our website, we invite you to join our private group. We have a private group outside of YouTube because there's some things we want to talk about in private. What we discuss in the group stays in the group. So if you got some questions and you're going through some situationships and you're going through some things and you need some answers and some clarity, we encourage you to join us in the private group. There's a small fee, $11 a month, and the majority of those proceeds goes to our private foundation, which is the Terrence and Jill Smith Foundation, and we help to combat loneliness and social isolation. So we are so passionate about that cause. And so, yeah, we invite you to join our private group. Yes. You can go to the website. The group is called God-ordained Connections. You can go to the website at God-ordained.union.com and join the private group. The group meets every first
and third
Tuesday
at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep. So after the live on the first and third Tuesday, we click off and we go straight to the private group. And so if you want to join us, we highly encourage you to join us and meet some other great people.
Amazing
people who, like, from the first meeting, breakthrough happened. Breakthrough happened the first meeting. And so yeah, we invite you to join us.
And there's one other thing.
Okay.
While we're doing announcements, there's one other thing. You've asked us for more content. So we've added an additional video that we're doing every week. However, the release date may or may not be on the same day. So we need you to click on all of your notifications. So whenever that video is dropped, you'll be notified.
Yes. Yes.
So with that being said, we're coming to a season where so many people are walking into their season to be married. But what do you do? How do you prepare for God's best for you?
Ooh.
And that's what we're about to answer right now.
Yes, yes. All right. So number one, the first thing you need to do is that you need to align with God's perfect will for your life. Yes. Align with his perfect will. And you can do that by just simply saying, Lord, I want your perfect will for me. And that means you're dismissing the who, the what, the when, the where, the how, the why. You're relinquishing all of that and you're giving it to God. So a lot of you who are saying, I'm going to get my person in 2025. You think you're saying a great thing, but you're actually limiting God. So God knows the time and the season and he's going to do things. And so if you trust God and you want his perfect will for you, then you got to give it to him.
You got to give it to him. And what we mean by that is take your hands off and get out of his way.
Off.
Let God do what God does.
Yes.
And he's got you.
Yes. Trust him and his timing, align with his perfect will. And Absolutely. That's actually a hard thing to do, believe it or not.
It really is.
But when he knows when you're surrendering and you're submitted to his authority, let me tell you, your life will change after that. You take so much
pressure off yourself.
Pressure off of and I'm going to tell you a personal thing real quick, and I didn't mean to even put this here, but just and I know this can't really equate, but this is big for me. It's there's no secret. I've gained 30 plus pounds since our wedding day 3 years ago, and I've come to the point where I had to align with God's perfect will and just release it. Take away all the stress behind it. Take away the when is the first 3 pounds going to come off, how it's going to happen, what do I need to eat, taking off all of that. And I've come to the point where I know what works for my body. I know what God said. At the end of the day, the fruit of the Spirit says self-control. And so I've just been, staying back from carbs and sugar and upping my protein and just pushing away the plate. If I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat. And I've let it go. I've aligned with his perfect will. It's going to be what it's going to be. I love me. My husband loved me. And since then, the pounds have dropped off the scale. It's like when you let it go, when you just, something miraculous happens, which goes into number two. Number two is letting go of the past.
Yes.
Letting go of the past. Ain't no situation ever happened, no success ever happened with you hanging on to the past. And so you've got to let go of the past. And the past letting go of the past has a lot to do, not so much with a person. It has to do with a mindset. It has to do with a thought pattern that you have adopted from the past, and you still think in those terms, in those ways. You've got to let go of the past.
And I think it also includes you coming to grips with saying, I'm going to forgive. I'm going to forgive myself. I'm going to forgive other people. I'm going to forgive other situations. I'm going to turn it over and release it to God. I'm going to repent. All those things that happened in your past, you got to move from it, knowing that everything is okay, that God has you from that moment on to wherever it is he's taking you, he's got you. Right. And not use the past as a crutch.
Right. Exactly. Number 3, you got to grow some fruit on your tree.
Yes.
Because I'm going to tell you what, the first characteristic of love is patience. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're going into marriage, which you are going into marriage, ladies, you need some patience. You need some patience, because let me tell you something. Men don't operate as fast and quick as we do. We want things like this. Men don't operate like that. I don't know. That's how God designed them. They are not in the hurry to do nothing. When they want what they want, They get it. They're very strategic in how they do it. That's how they were designed. We can think of, we usually do things quick and usually it's wrong. A lot of times it's right, but a lot of times it's wrong. And so if you don't grow in patience, you're setting yourself up.
Yeah, because if you don't have patience, it also directly influences how well you rest in God.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm.
Because you're stressed out, you're worried about things.
And anxious, yeah.
And you're anxious about it. And rather than say, I know he's got it. I'm gonna turn that channel off because I know God's got it, and I'm going to just relax. It's hard for you to relax when you're anxious about other things.
Yep. And anxious, just think of anxiousness as say you're walking towards something down a long road, and all of a sudden it becomes very cloudy and you can no longer see, and it's cloudy, and then you're hearing sounds and noises and you can't see, and you feel the different temperatures. It's convoluting everything. And so and you cannot get through. You can't get through chaos and anxiousness. And so patience is key.
Yes.
Kindness, you gotta, be kindness, love. A fruit is love. Like, and this is a good point to make this, because this is what the enemy does, and he pushes this message. And we all under fruit. We all still under number 3. The enemy is pushing this message so much. The enemy is saying a relationship just can't survive just off of love. That is the trick of the enemy. A marriage can only survive off of love. It's love that keeps us, that will keep us there when the times come and we want to walk away. It's love that keeps us. So these messages that are pushing out,
love covers a multitude.
It covers and conquers all. And so growing in your fruit, understanding love, and love is patient, love is kind. And also having joy. It's not always going to be a happy situation. You've got to be able to tap into your joy. All right. You got to have self-control. You're going to, so these are the ways to prepare growing your fruit, and you grow your fruit. You listen to the word of God. You read the word of God. You worship, prayer. That's how you grow fruit. And so
absolutely.
You about to say something. You look
no,
like
I'm just excited. I mean, because I know these people are ready.
Yes.
They've been waiting.
Yes.
The time is coming. I know you're anxious, but I know you're excited.
Grow them grapes and them limes and oranges and apples, and grow that fruit.
Remain patient for a little while.
Yes. Number 4, open-minded. Be open-minded. Somebody made a comment on one of the comments on one of the videos, and they said, yes, I know my husband is coming. And then she said, oh my God, what did she say? Missed the point. But basically she said how he was going to come. It was basically, because I'm on a dating site now, and I know that's the way he's going to come. We don't know. You don't know. Yeah. And so being open-minded is not to confine yourself to one way of how it's going to happen. Be open-minded where you don't have a limiting belief. Like when you have a limiting belief and you're closed-minded, that is not the God of abundance. Our God is the God of abundance. And so it can happen in any type of way. All things are possible through Christ. And so you have to keep that mindset of being open-minded.
And the reason why open-minded is so important is because you can miss somebody if you're not open-minded. Like she just said, if you're so convinced that it's going to happen a certain way, but God is doing something different, you may prolong your season because you are so focused to say it's going to happen here, it's going to happen here, it's going to happen here, but God is over here, and the guy is coming and he's looking at you, but you're giving him this negative, expression from yourself because you don't feel it's him, because you're looking over here saying he's got to come from over here.
Come from this way.
So being open-minded is really just saying, get out of God's way and allow God to be God.
Yep. Allow God to be God. Which goes to that point about when I had the 2 guys before Terrence, which was like a 15-year period or more, 2 guys prior to Terrence. I had met both of them on 2 different dating sites. And Of course, they didn't end the marriage. Thank God, they did not end the marriage. And so when the opportunity came along for me to get on another dating site, I should have said deuces, like absolutely not, because I had wasted time and money and emotions and heartache and all of that, and why would I even go that route again? And so, but I was in a place when the opportunity presented itself to go on a dating site again. I was in a place of very a very good place. Like I was in I had made some faith moves, and I was God was working on me. Wasn't perfect, but I was at peace. I was in my best. Like I was, I was
being obedient.
I was being obedient, and I went on the dating site.
Absolutely.
And y'all know the story. And so the fifth thing is emotional intelligence. Get very intelligent in your emotions, because
some things about your emotions is just what it is. It's emotions, but you still have the power of choice. So sometimes you don't want to make a decision based upon your emotions. You want to make a decision based upon how the Spirit's leading you. And sometimes being emotionally intelligent is saying, I need to get this out of the equation because it's distorting, it's confusing me on some other things. Which is why you got to be careful how intimate or how soon you get intimate with a guy, because guys are built the way they can do that. The women are built that when they get physical, it distorts their emotions, which affects the type of decisions they make moving forward. So you want to be careful.
Right. All of that crashing out. Why didn't you call me? And when are you going to call? You said you was going to call me. All of that. Get it together. All of that crying over foolishness when he didn't even tell you he was that much into you. You crying and just all of that. You got to work on that now. If you know that you got a issue with your emotions, if you jump to conclusions, if you got a problem with your emotions, you cry easily, you all of that. Nobody's perfect, but get it together. Because get it together. And this is the thing.
You're looking to be with somebody for the rest of your life. So the first thing you shouldn't do is rush into.
Yeah, and even with that,
you're
getting overly excited,
and it's been 2 weeks, and now all of a sudden you don't see life without them, and you're making decisions based upon something you know about this guy in 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks you can't learn a lot about a person.
Right. I was about to say something, but menopause got my mind all over. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But get them emotions intact. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. If you a type of person that crashes out and go off and go off at the mouth and all of that craziness, because I've been there. If you're that type of person, a person doesn't have to stay. And so your person, while he is your person, and he will not walk away. And this goes back to what we say a lot of times about the enemy is not after so much the person, he's after the assignment. What will happen is that person may stay, but it may delay the assignment. And so if you are emotionally all over the place and you can't think sound and make sound decisions because your emotions are all over the place,
that's good.
You are really crippling the progress of the relationship. And so get it together. Get it together. Prepare. Get it together. As a matter of fact, it could be the reason why it's being delayed right now is because God has given you some time to get it together. And so Yes.
Yeah, and that leads right into number 6.
Number 6, be your best.
And we know
your
you're
best.
not perfect. We know that. But being your best is just putting yourself in a position to walk in what God has for you.
Yes. And y'all who have rocked with us for a long time, the becoming word is, we don't kind of use that, because what happens is that when you use the word becoming, it puts you here and you are looking forward to that person. So it's duality. It's like you're living here in reality, but that person is what you want to be, or where you're striving to be. We will never get there. And so the enemy, what he does is he tricks us in believing that we're not there yet. We're not ready. We don't. So
stay in the moment.
Stay in the moment. Be who you are.
Don't become. Be.
You are already, we are human beings. Live in right now, God, however you are right now.
Yes.
That is who you should be.
You're going to meet your person
right
in the moment.
And that is, and you know what, a lot of people don't realize, a lot of hold up is because a person is not accepted who they are right now. I've had girlfriends say this. I had a girlfriend who said that, I don't want nobody to meet me like I'm like this right now. You know, I'm 40 pounds more than I was last year. I don't want nobody to meet me. But at the same time, they want somebody. And they're wondering why that person's not coming. It's because you're the 40 pounds and you don't want you. And so they're not going to want you. You're literally blocking them from getting to you. And so when you are in your be, it changes things. It's powerful. You know, no one's perfect. And so you've got to be in your be right now. If you want your person right now, let them be right here with you. And that also means being in your be is tapping into your gifts, talents, and skills right now. Stop putting stuff off. Yeah. Stop putting yourself off for tomorrow, because that's where the block is. That's where the delay is. And so you want to prepare for your person. Sit inside of you. Be your beautiful self right now. Accept who you are right now. Hair not long enough. You feel like your hair is not, you're not pretty enough right now. You got to lose that weight right now. Let me tell you something funny. When I met Terrence, I wanted to lose 30 pounds. And I just started accepting who I was, accepting who the heck I was. And it's going to be what it's going to be. He going to like me or not. My hair had went natural. I had said, I'm not doing no more relaxers. And I had said, this is the true Jill is coming out. And I wanted to lose, I was walking every day and trying to lose this 30 pounds. He came into my life. That was 2018, 2019. 2022, when I walked down the aisle, I was 10 pounds more. 10 pounds more. 3 years from then to today, I'm an extra 30 plus pounds more. But when I tell you, living in my B, this is what he gonna get. That's what he got. I love me. I love me. I love me. Now, we're supposed to do what we need to do to be the best people we can be. But right now, this is who I be. This is who I be. And as I'm journeying, we be better. But this is stepping into who you are right now is powerful.
You got to stay in the moment, because the word says that we are to love others the way we love ourselves. But if you don't even love yourself, then you're incapable of loving someone else.
And you're incapable of allowing that person to it's a block.
So
it really
you
is.
block it. So being your best you is you accepting you right where you are, trusting in God for everything He has for you, and enjoying the moment, staying in the moment.
Yep, that's what it is. It's a game changer. You know how you see people say, "Daggone, how did he get her? How did she get him? How do you know?" They say, you know how they say that maybe I should go ahead and just become 600 pounds, because it seems like everybody on the 600-pound weight loss show that's on whatever that channel it's on, everybody be in relationships. It's because they're in their B, and people really do. We got this mindset that we've developed from the world that you're not capable. People aren't capable of love when they're flawed, or when they are, they're not supposed to be loved, because love only comes to the pretty people, or to the people who got it all together. And that's just not true.
Nobody have it all together.
Nobody has it all together. But what happens is that people are literally in a thankful posture, in a grateful posture for who they are and whose they are. And when you got that type of quote unquote spirit energy that's around you like that, when you got that, that attracts people. People want to be in around that.
One of my favorite quotes outside of the Bible is set yourself up with enthusiasm, because people will come for miles to watch you burn. The thing is, people want to be around exciting people. If you look like you're excited, if you sound like you're excited, if you are exemplifying excitement and enthusiasm, people will want to be in your presence, because that makes them feel good.
People want to be around happy people. People want to be around people who makes them inspired. People want to be around people who encourages them. People want to be around good. People want to feel good. And when you don't feel your best, and when you don't feel good, it's a block. It just is.
And although they say misery loves company, don't nobody want to be around a negative person.
What you're going to draw is another miserable person. That's what you draw. Trauma bonding. That's what you attract.
So be in your best B.
Be in your best B. Be in your best B.
That's how we're going to leave.
Because I'm going to tell you something. When that person comes, let me tell you something. It touches every part of your being. And you do not want to miss that. You want to be able to accept that person wholeheartedly with all of you. You want to take in everything of that person, because it is a beautiful experience. It is love, and falling in love is such a beautiful experience that everybody should experience it. God has designed us that way.
Yeah.
So
with that being said, we look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.
Yes. All right. Deuces.